Joining me in the studio on his way to Venice Beach to film a new video, we have Tom from Against Me.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
It's going awesome. You know, when I recently moved out here to Los Angeles, and it dawned on me a couple weeks after I was here that I am a total cliche. I have an iPhone, I drive a Prius.
Look at you now.
Live in Silver Lake. Yeah, there you go.
How do you feel about that? How would the teenage anarchist feel about that?
He would think I was lame.
Transplanted to LA from Florida. Do you enjoy it here?
Yeah, you know, I was saying earlier, there's good things and bad things about every place you live. I wish it wasn't as expensive as it is out here. I wish you didn't have to drive everywhere, but there's a lot of good people and a lot of cool things happening for sure.
A couple best things about it.
Great food. As a person who eats a vegan diet, living somewhere where there's like vegan in the name of restaurants is such a breath of fresh air.
What happened with the whole leaking thing?
The album leaked.
And you don't know who did it?
Don't know who did it, but, you know, who cares?
Did it anger you at first, or you just, whatever?
Not at all. You know, I mean, we made the music for it to be listened to.
Yeah.
It was, you know, I want it to be out there. I think that in this day and age, like, albums leaking, it's a fact of life. To throw a tantrum, get upset about that is pointless.
Right.
You know, like, our job is to make the music, record the music, go on tour, and play the music. It's the label's job to put the music out there. If they can't control it, then they need to do a better job at that.
Right.
You know?
What are you most excited about playing for the new album? What's your favorite song to play right now?
It changes kind of day to day, but playing Rapid Decompression is always fun. Playing I Was a Teenage Anarchist has been really cool.
I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. In the depths of their humanity, all I saw was bloodless ideology. And with freedom as a doctrine, guess who was the new authority? I was a teenage anarchist, but the politics are too convenient. So, you remember
The lyrics are, what would Tom Gabel 10 years ago think of Tom Gabel today, and vice versa?
Well, I hope that people don't misinterpret this song. I'm not saying that in my ripe old age, you know, I've suddenly become more conservative in my views. I'm saying that in my experiences, I found there are certain limitations with the anarchist philosophy. You know? I'm interested in autonomous thinking. I'm interested in answering to no authority but your own, thinking for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And I found through my experiences, again, and I'm not saying across the board that this is always true, but most people in the anarcho-punk scene, or in that scene in general, or just in the punk scene, oftentimes the people professing most loudly that they're the most open-minded people, you know, are often the most closed-minded people, you know?
Yeah.
Again, just my experiences. I'm not saying that's everyone in the scene or anything like that.
Did you find that about yourself looking back now?
Yeah, for sure. When I was younger. Yeah, totally. You know, like definitely closed off the things. I mean, you know, one of the things I'm very thankful for from being in a band is having gotten to tour the world, you know, and meet so many different people. And in doing so, you realize that life is not, you know, black and white place.
Of course.
The world is not a black and white place.
so you remember when you were young and you
Well, you know, and also too, just don't let anybody sell you their version of revolution. You know, like if you're into punk rock and you're into politics and stuff like that, that feeling you first had when you got into punk, you know, that feeling of wanting to go out there and change the world and do something positive, hold on to that. Don't let it be corrupted and jaded, and don't become bitter, and just, you know, like, be true to yourself.
Are you still fighting to change the world?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I was a teenage anarchist. I was a teenage anarchist.
This is going to be White Crosses, and why don't you tell a little bit about what it's about and why it's the title track? And
Well, I wrote the song living in St. Augustine, Florida, so that the majority of the song is just about, all the song is about what, you know, I saw there one day, and my experiences around the town. Around the corner from the house I was living in, there was a church. On the church lawn, 4,000 white crosses, all about a foot high off the ground, called the Cemetery of the Innocents. One cross to represent every abortion that happens in America every day. I would daily kind of fantasize about smashing all those crosses into the ground, and I think extending that title into an album title, sometimes, you know, an act of destruction like that can be an incredibly gratifying experience, really cathartic, you know, just smashing something, you feel like, that was great afterwards. And for me, writing these songs, playing these songs, I get that same feeling, so I thought it was a good album title.
I make my way back home to you, head north St. Marco Avenue, white crosses on the church lawn. I wanna smash them all. I wanna smash them all. I wanna smash them all.
So let's get it straight. The new album White Crosses comes out on June 7th, 8th in the UK and America,
Yes.
right around there.
Uh-huh.
The EP comes out on 4/20, but it's out now.
It's already out, yes.
Okay.
Surprise.
And Teenage Anarchist is on both of them.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming in here today.
Thanks for having me, Mike.
And of course, you're welcome anytime.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Tom.
I make my way back home to you. Head north on St. Marco Avenue, white crosses on